What's going on YouTube? Cruising Crossfire. Thoughts about owning a 2017 CRF250L since I've had it. I've had this bike for about almost a month now. First thing I did was took out the stock handlebars and upgraded to Pro Taper SE Carmichael edition. These are 7/8 handlebars, and I also added Pro Taper pillow top grips and a mirror because I took off the stock ones that they just look like big bugs. So my thoughts are, can you ride this on extreme dirt? You can most definitely ride this on extreme dirt or trails. What I would recommend is that you take off these stock tires, which I haven't done so far, but these stock tires are made for 50 street and 50 dirt and trail riding. As you can see, the gaps between the tires aren't that far apart, so it's not gonna grip as much mud or dirt or whatever you're riding on, so it'll fling off. But that's what you want to do. You want to take off these stock tires and look to getting better off-road trail riding tires. The main reason why I wanted to get this bike was because I wanted to start riding off-road more and not on the street. I live in a small town where riding on the street is just boring after a while, so I wanted to get a dual sport so I can start learning how to ride off-road. Another thing is, the big thing would be the exhaust. Take off the stock exhaust, either get a slip-on or a full system, but they're pretty spendy. Eventually I will get a slip-on or full system exhaust. Another thing would be to get this is a 40 tooth rear sprocket. I had seen a lot about upgrading on getting a 42 tooth sprocket and getting a 13 tooth sprocket in the front. The front one is 14, so you'd go down one in the front and then two down in the back. That will give you more low-end torque, so you can overcome obstacles a little better when you're riding. Another thing is taking off this stupid license plate holder. I ordered a TST integrated rear taillight, which I can't wait for. Other than that, this bike is about all the stock parts. The power band engages around 6,000 RPMs. That's when you can actually tell or notice that that's when it's pulling the hardest or the best. Other than that, this bike is awesome. Just get like a few more protection upgrades here and there down the road, like hand guards and shorty levers. I do have shorty levers in the mail that is coming, but since they're coming from China, it's fucking taking forever. I did add a cell phone holder. I was a little iffy on adding this or not because I do a lot of off-road riding where I don't want to fall and this breaks. This is pretty expensive cell phone holder. Another thing would be this gas tank is pretty small. It holds about 2 to 2.5 liters of gas, which if you're gonna ride on the street a lot, it's gonna suck down a lot of gas. But I've noticed if you do a lot of trail riding, the gas lasts a lot longer because going slow and you're not going 50, 70 miles an hour. I have topped this bike off around 85 miles an hour with no wind at all, going down the hill like 88. Other than that, this is a fantastic bike. I do love this bike a lot. It's super fun. If you have any other questions or wondering about wanting to get a dirt bike or this specific one, just comment down below and I will reply as soon as I can. All right, peace out.